Hi, I'm Max.
I'm Nate.
Join us as we hike, camp, and bear hunt in the Prince William Sound and the Chugach National Forest at a remote Forest Service cabin.
Main hurdle we have to do.
Nate, would you say we're like halfway?
About a third of the way.
Third? Fuck. I've only ever seen this place from like the shore, right? Never pushed in, but it's just so inconceivably thick, and you have no idea whether it's going to be a hill or a ravine, a freaking chasm. You have no idea what's going to be around the next corner. Okay, I am now alone. Nate thought it'd be a good idea to, we're like about halfway, I'd say. Thought it'd be a good idea to drop pack and go and get the fuel. Pretty sure I know where I'm going from here, but this place is very, very hard to navigate. I just wanted to stop and put on some dry socks because I am soaking wet. We have gone through several feet of snow. We kind of sidebarred some little ponds and lakes that I fell through a couple of times. So there's a waterfall here, waterfall there, and then down around the corner it's a part of the lake, but this is like tough. I don't really see us hunting here for long. What's the verdict?
The verdict is, I think we are okay to go that way. It's hard to tell exactly where the outflow is. We could also lighten load and just kind of shuffle gear.
I'm not walking back through this if I don't have to.
Alright, I agree with you, but it looks okay.
Cool.
I mean, hard to tell.
Very cool. Okay, so we are still about a half a mile from the cabin. A little over half. Straight line distance. It's not going to be that at all. for the rest of our walk, but it is just like a different, totally different biome up in here. We're traveling on snowy ridges that are 4 feet high, some bad spots. It's wet, it's cold, kind of like the worst environment imaginable. I'll just say that, it's like the worst environment imaginable. But we're almost there. Are you ready to get to that cabin as much as I am, dude? Not sure if you could tell on the camera, but it's raining. It's been raining for 3 hours. About an hour passed when we got dropped off, so maybe 4 hours at this point. And it's snowy. It's covered in snow. Who would have thought we should have brought snowshoes in May, Memorial Day? What do you think, like 600 more meters?
530.
530 meters. That's straight line distance. And then we got to cross a river. Cannot wait to see how that pans out. Yeah, we're almost there. It's a little bit farther. Straight down this hill. And we got to cross a freaking river. Up the hill, the other side. And then, as the crow flies, we're like 250 meters from the cabin. And we're so close, and I'm so tired. Cannot wait to get the heater fired up, to get warm, and to eat something. I am so freaking hungry right now. My feet are cold. I'm wet. I'm soaking wet. I am absolutely just soaked. It's been a constant battle with trying to get to the cabin, but anything can happen once we're at the cabin. I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take my clothes off and I'm gonna eat something. Those two things are gonna happen when I get to the cabin. If a bear walks by, that'd be a bonus. So this is it. The river crossing. Crystal clear. Beautiful. I'm up to my thighs. That kind of sucks. But Nate, I'll tell you, Nate, when you watch this, dude, you're an animal. For a shorter dude, he's got a hell of a stride. All gas, man, no brakes. That dude moves. Doing my best to keep up with him. This is just freaking insane. Dude's an animal. What an animal. I am hurting. All this because we're close to the cabin. I can taste the cabin, baby. Honestly, I'd rather do this than try to go up that. We're almost there. Let's hope we don't freeze my toes off before I get there. Oh. Oh. No good. No bueno. Help me! No, help me, you son of a bitch! Well, as you can see, by the boots and socks thrown about, we have made it to the Shrode Lake cabin. Now, I don't know about you. I don't think we're gonna shoot a bear here. But if anything, it was a fun walk out here. It's probably gonna be even more fun walk out. Look at that. Somebody left the rain here. Oh, and that baby's full. You think she's skunked? Oh, we made it, and we're gonna go inside and get warm. This is the Shrode Lake cabin. Pair of bunks, kerosene stove, a door that doesn't like to close. Hey, with the first official beer of the trip, he earned it.
You.
Right in there we have, we have heat. There's a little view of the upstairs.
Mm-hmm. Not much up here.
We're going to eat, get warm and dry, tell each other random stories, and yeah, keep an eye out for a bear, I guess. Yeah, we made it. Hope we make it out. Okay. After some much needed rest, a meal, and a beer, we are going to try to make the most of what we got. There is a boat over here that Nate has started cracking on. We're going to try to get that boat out, and we're going to try to get it on that river. It's like our only option to shoot a bear, so we'll see what happens. Okay, we've spent the better part of 40 minutes probably getting this boat out of the shelter, digging with our hands, feet, and broken oars. We're gonna get this thing down in the water and see if it floats. All right, Kib, get it in there. Dude, it floats, bro.
It floats.
All right, time to get some non-broken oars and get it on that boat. See where we can go. Okay, so the plan now, we have not given up hope. As of now, we are going to take the boat, and we're going to try to portage the boat up and around the side. There's a river in between us and that tree line there. Hopefully we're gonna do it like the Vikings. And she floats. Woo! Dude, I'm surprised you haven't seen any fish in here. You know, like,
Agreed. Especially at the open.
I figured this would have been like a rainbow place, dude.
It might be.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything like moving or dipping or diving or nothing. Right on. We're in the water.
It was one of the easier things we did today.
It is that, but from walking all the way out here to getting the burner to go on the cabin to shoveling the whole boat structure thing out of snow to pulling it out. Jeez, dude, that's the easiest thing we've did today besides putting our socks on. And even that was a pain in the ass when they're soaking wet. But yeah, man. Yeah, dude, we are in the water. All right, so we're just gonna walk it down. Yeah, we walked through here before. It's not exactly going how I want it to, but it's okay. Maybe I'll get even a little closer. We are doing it. It's okay. Give it a little spring. This is awesome. Just goes to show you, when life gives you a buried boat in the snow, you dig that shit out with the oars. home sweet home. We've got a little bit of experience with the boat now and anchored it up with an oar. It is floating. We got to get through some pretty shallow rocks tomorrow, but I think after we get out past that, we'll be in like Flint, man. Tomorrow, we're gonna bring lots of food, lots of water, lots of socks, and we're gonna hunt as hard as we can tomorrow. I think I'm ready to turn in, get a good meal, second meal. This is like for springtime, it is pretty, no doubt. But I'd much rather be here in the summer. So we're gonna get inside, get dry again, and cook up a little food. Okay, so we're up and awake. Nate's working on some eggs. He's got the pancake mix ready, and we're going to go hunting today. Get that boat in the water. Man, we've got some river to explore. Probably gonna get wet. Probably gonna get, yeah, just really wet. That's all I can say. We might see a bear. I think, honestly, Nate, I think it's our best chance. It's our best chance to see a bear, really. Because there ain't,
absolutely.
There ain't nothing around here. So. Ooh. Beauty. Need breakfast fit for a king. Some pancakes, bacon, veggie chorizo. Very good. Just like that, we're back off to the races. Nate's leading in the front as always. We're gonna get on the boat, go downriver as much as we want, and then see if you can't see a bear. I got a good feeling it's gonna be a bear at the end of that river. Okay. We didn't make it as far as I wanted to in the boat. We basically ran into just some terrible looking rapids. It's not looking like it's gonna be easy to walk it back up to that, so we are just gonna walk again. Walk some more. Awesome. Love it. Man, I do not like walking. Do not like walking in this stuff, dude.
It's awful.
But we're gonna give it a try. Moved about a half a mile down this river. Slow and steady. Looking at everything. Still about another mile to the where we think we're gonna get picked up tomorrow. So still got all day. Still looking, but sure is pretty out here. Okay, so we have made it to where we're hopefully gonna get picked up tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the only place I would think a bear would be at right now, and it's just so cool looking.
Yeah, this is literally like, if you're a bear in this area, this is
Look at all
Oh,
that.
look at this beautiful pelican.
We're gonna sit here for a while.
Yeah, I want to.
Maybe judge our next move.
Oh.
Really not a lot of where to go.
But,
You know how deep that is.
no.
I mean, we gotta also judge the tide, because if we go on the other side, dude, we might. Well, yeah, we're gonna sit here and see what happens.
Yeah. We're hunting finally.
Okay. So it looks like we have outstayed our welcome here at the lagoon. We're just going to keep heading down. Maybe a side hill, up and around, and just keep heading down. I reckon the more coastline we see, the more bears we'll see. Nate just picks the most glorious of routes. Currently, just walking straight uphill. Try not to fall. You have a hell of a view. Brother. Alright, we have made it down some of the absolute most sketchy stuff we have been on the last 2 days, to include walking over half-frozen lakes. We did not make it to where we wanted to make it, but we got down to the river, the bay. We're going to try to just navigate the side and get down in there. If we get wet, we get wet. We will see what happens. Gotta say, walking on these rocks might be dangerous. Heck of a lot nicer than walking through that snow. Oh, Nate almost just fell. Definitely the easiest walking we've done this entire trip. I mean, even walking to the bathroom at the cabin is a chore. Hopefully, we just get a little farther. We just want to see a little farther. It is it's gonna be a little hard to navigate. Will Nate bust his ass? Tune in next time to see. Alright, we're gonna try to get through this. Nate kind of, being Nate, he kind of outran me, but dude, I've been telling him, slow down, dude. Slow down, you're missing everything. He ain't gonna see this. He's sitting on that rock, dead center, mid-screen. So, I don't know what, told Nate, dude, you gotta slow down. Alright, that's enough fun with that thing. I'm gonna go catch up to Nate. But this is about as far as we can go on this side. I really wish, man, I wish we were on the other side. It's always that, like, man, I wish we could have been over there. I would say, to sum up this trip, it's like everything was so unexpected. From the snow, you know, just like the geography, what we were going to be dealing with. If this was, you know, maybe 2 months later, there's still like a lot of snow here, 4 feet. And from what we have here behind me and around me, it is completely different 1 mile back out behind us. I think I'm going to hang out here for like 15 more minutes. Just keep the fingers crossed. Just kind of enjoy myself before I have to go walk back. Oh, the hike back is going to be brutal. Can't complain, really. My legs hurt, actually. My legs and my shoulders hurt. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. But, oh gosh. Something as soon as I turn the camera on. But we gotta get out of here. Tide's coming up. We ain't gonna make it back if the tide's too high. So, I'm gonna call Nate. We're gonna boogie. It's a big old jellyfish. We are not messing with that thing. And just like that. We're back in the water. It's either that or go all the way up that and down around. I would take this. Honestly, if you got wets, you got dry socks with you and boots that just dump out. Oh yeah, I would definitely take the water over the hills any day of the week. I don't really want to walk all the way back just quite yet. I think it would behoove us to kind of sit here on this little plateau and look for a while, get our feet dry, boots dry, just hang out. Why not? Make a soup out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely went up. I mean, I could tell this pool here's gone up.
Ripples in the boulders.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we are rearing the end of day 2. Set up here in the bay. The tide has come up so much that we really can't get across if we wanted to. So we're gonna head back. It's getting late enough to go eat, put the boat away, and get geared up to leave tomorrow. With any luck, we'll go on the other side, and way far down there, it's just gonna be a lot better to hunt once we get past the corner at low tide. So that's where the guy's gonna pick us up. We're gonna get down there, hopefully be able to hunt for a few hours before our transport comes to pick us up. So this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. Straight downhill, just a shelf. You fall down that into the water, dude, you're boned. That's bad news. Keeping makes it look easy, my fat ass. Oh. All right, here we go. Okay, I guess it's not so bad. More BS, dude. I totally forgot we came through this. This is even sketchier than the last one. Side hill. Dude, I hate this. Dude. Look at this. Hard in the snow. Grabbing it. We're almost there. Oh yeah. Safe stuff. Safe stuff, baby. Safe stuff. Dude, that is... Dude, no thanks. Let there be heat. Cool. Got the boat put away. Made it all the way back for our last day. Tomorrow, we pack up and then hunt the beach of the bay. Then get picked up and we out of here. This was, what'd you call it earlier, Nate? Interesting?
It was an interesting trip.
It was an interesting trip. Perhaps more effort than it was worth. Hopefully tomorrow we can get back and live to tell the story. Okay, so it is day 3. We're getting picked up today. We have ate breakfast, packed up. We are now substantially lighter in weight, which is awesome. Love that. My shoulders still hurt and my legs still hurt, but it's okay.
Fun time.
Fun times. We are leaving the cabin. Peace out, Shrode Lake. We're back in the water. We're gonna walk up this so we can get back to a place we can cross. Something to be said about hiking in to a alpine lake on the coast during a record snowfall year is on Memorial Day. It's like, just come prepared. Bring snowshoes, skis. Don't come up here trying to find bears. Stay on the coastline. Just try to be close to that coast. We're almost out of the river. Well, that one's full. That one is full. I'm back. Another thing that's really dangerous to look out for is behind me. There's a little waterfall, and it's coming down, draining into the river. And right here, there is a little saddle. This little saddle is all hollow underneath. So you don't really know how much weight it's going to be bearing. Plus it's been raining all night. We passed it yesterday, no problems, but this is always one of those things you got to be very careful. So if you're not, you're going straight downhill into the river. Okay, so we have made it back to our little lagoon, and we're probably gonna hang out for a minute, make sure the tide's all the way out. We're gonna attempt to cross. There's some, see a pair of goldeneye ducks. There's a flock of mallards right there. I saw a flock of harlequins. No bears though. How's Nate doing? Like a champ. I think our best bet here is to go down to these rocks, then cross right over. We're just gonna make sure. Yeah, we could check that out. We're just gonna make sure the tide's all the way down. Okay, Nate has just scratched what I said and immediately ventured across the lagoon. He's already almost to the other side. There, and he frickin' made it. I'm just gonna watch how this plays out for old Nate. Oh, almost fell. All right, I guess I'm gonna join his lead. Almost fell again. Here we go. Just like that. We are to the other side, baby. We made it to the other side, man.
It worked.
So this side might not have been easier than the other side. I think we just told ourselves that because it looks like we can get farther past the bay on this side, but dude, it's raining. All these rocks are loose, jagged, and slippery, so we just gotta go easy through here. Well, sometimes the grass isn't always greener on the other side. We made it to the bay, and from what it looks like on this side, it's impassable. Oh, there's a bunch of boulders and rocks here. And I don't think we're gonna be able to climb over or get around without drowning. So we're gonna kind of weigh our options and see what we can do. Okay, so here's where we're at. We didn't get any message from the captain. In 30 minutes, we are at slack tide, so we have hopefully enough time. We're gonna make a bold maneuver and go all the way back to where we came from. We put our packs up high so the tide won't get them. And we're gonna try to make it to the other side to hunt for a few hours at least, but fingers crossed we can get over there. I don't know. It's basically our last shot. And that's all we could do is just keep trying to move, see as much ground as we can. So we're gonna work on that right now. So we didn't have to go all the way the heck back up there. It looks like it's crossable here, so we're just doing it. It's fast and it's slick, but we're doing it. We're just gonna make it happen. Making it happen. We're almost there. Oh my God. Dude, we're there. We're already over. Oh my God. I just put on dry socks too. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's a type of seagrass. The bears will really be chowing down on that in the next month or so. And after that, these bears will primarily switch to fish. And maybe like the occasional deer fawn, along with our ducks, like waterfowl species. They'll be nesting inland here soon. They'll probably be raiding goose nests, goldeneye, harlequin, duck, mallard nests for their eggs. Maybe even ducklings if they're small enough. And then a few weeks after that, I think the pinks. There's a pink salmon run here. And they will be going to town on those salmon once they start entering these bays with freshwater streams coming out of them. I think that's a baby halibut, I'm not sure. But just stuff you find on the coastline. Okay, we're walking along this little island, had a little flat spot in it. And at the base of this tree there's an ammo can. Let's hope it's not one of them Ukrainian bombs. It hurts to crouch down. Oh, look at this. It's got It's a geocache, dude. It was put here in 2014, 10 years ago. Check that out. There's a poncho in case you're like us out here in the damn rain. Oh, some fire paste. Asimov, the robot series. Caves of Steel, classic. A 2014 Tide table book. A little cheese grater for the fire paste. Dude, that's awesome. Then there's some glow sticks at the bottom. I've never found a geocache before, dude. Have you? We're gonna sign this thing.
Cool.
The last time this was found was May 25th, 23. So almost exactly a year.
There we go.
Look at that.
Nice.
Max and Nate on a bear hunt. No bears, frowny face. Right back to where I found it. Dude, how cool was that? That was pretty cool. Can't say I've ever found a geocache before.
I don't know that I ever have.
And how about like randomly stumbling upon one? Bear hunting. So we have decided not to try and navigate this boulder. Tide is just slowly starting to come back up. So we are going to sit here on this little point we have. It's pretty good for 360 view of the bay. I think Nate's on the other side. I'm going to take this side and just going to keep looking. And in a perfect world, a bear is going to step out in front of me right here at 15 yards and I'm going to smoke him. I am a little disappointed as the bear hunting went, but I thought, how funny would it be if we came out here just to take pictures of bears and we went through all the BS we've gone through in the last 3 days to try to get one picture of a bear and we never even seen a bear to get a picture of. Dude, we're out here hunting them and we haven't even seen a bear. I don't know, just food for thought. I'm gonna get back to looking. So I heard back in the day, hunters would use 2 pieces of like grass. They'd stick them together and they'd blow through them. Kind of make it sound like a deer in distress or like a fawn call. So I picked up 2 pieces of grass. I'm gonna just give it a whirl, see if I can make it sound like it. It sounds pretty bad, I know. But sometimes it's worth a shot. You never know. Say what you want about coastal Alaska. I mean, it is very wet, very rainy, but when it's nice out, it is pretty. It is pretty. About an hour and a half before the boat comes, picks us up, and we're kind of limited to the small piece of coastline we have now. I think all we're going to do now is just kind of enjoy the view till the boat comes and takes us away. What an incredible trip it has been, from walking through 4 feet of snow, your thighs, your calves just cramping up, finally making it to the cabin out in the middle of nowhere, digging a boat out with oars the end of May, dragging it through this snow to launch it in a river. Come to find out, we only made it about 200 yards down the river before we were stopped by rapids. Walking the rest of the way, just navigating snowy caps and side hilling places that you should not be side hilling. Straight up type 2 fun, to walking out to this. Just and just 2 miles back in there behind us. It's a whole nother world. Snow encasing everything. Waterfalls and snow. Just and just on the other side of that pass, it's got its own weather. The mountains just act like a bowl, and they just hold the weather in there. Here, we can get away with it. It can kind of blow through. We have dealt with so much, just challenge after challenge, and we have overcome every single one of them except the one of finding and shooting a bear. But that's why they call it hunting. Can't always get what you want, but this was an experience, to say the least. I would definitely come back here, hunt another bear another time, but I don't think it's gonna happen this trip. So we're gonna keep our eyes open, because you never know. Might see one on the way back in. That'd be cool.